here bouncing around on this trail, and I could run probably 35 miles an hour. Almost bottomed out there. Listen to her. Bridges 20. Let's zip up this. Love this machine. Love it. So this was a win. I am having issues with this machine. I've had 2 trail rides with no codes thrown. It's throwing a steering code, power steering code, and an EFI engine code on the instrument cluster. And the dealer has not been able to find that. They have an excellent service department, and they're going to stick with me. We're going to get it solved because this is a great machine. I'm just loving it. I'll continue with some comments while I'm on the trail. Just give you a walk around on the machine. So this machine is very nimble on the trail and responsive. Excuse me. Actually, when you give it the throttle, the front end actually, this actually lifts up a little bit. It's not bringing the wheels off the ground, but lifting the front suspension. I'm in 2-wheel drive lockout high now, and it is just fun and very stable. It does push and rolls. It will push through the turns a little bit on this gravel and roll a little bit. The tires are rolling over the gravel, which is just a riot. If you're on the fence over a trail machine, I have been thoroughly impressed. And again, this is like most machines, little bumps. The faster you go with it with these box shocks, the better it rides. Very nimble, and this is my second lap. Second lap, and the clutch is wearing in. The belt and the clutch are wearing in on this machine. There was a moaning that has happened, and there's a low moan that I had on the clutch and belt. And let's zip up this. Love this machine. Love it. Definitely, if you have an Ace and you want to go to a 570 trail or a 900 trail, I think you should seriously consider it. This is a great machine. My wife is going to be on these trails, and I love it. Love it. But to see, it's fun. My speedometer's not working because of those codes, but I'm not going super fast, but I'm going at a steady pace. Wanted to see if I could do this. Oh, you saw it push there. You saw her push there through that turn. That's what you got to be careful of. You don't want to push into a tree or off the ledge. And that could also be a trait of these bighorn tires. They're not a sport tire. They're a trail tire, universal trail tire in my opinion. And I'm really happy I upgraded to them. I wouldn't leave the dealership with the stock tires on the machine. And I've had bighorns on a couple sport side-by-sides and I like them. Man, this is a fun trail. Might have the camera tipped out too much, I'm sorry. Fun trail. Oh, I didn't stop. 89 horsepower, I believe. And then Sportsman's 1000. Then I went to Outlander. They had 91 horsepower. So those were extremely powerful. I don't miss it at all. This is only 75 horsepower, and more than enough power for the way I ride. Wouldn't take it in the dunes or in a Baja race, but for trail riding, love it. Love it, man. Sound like our president. I love it for trail riding. Just awesome. And by the way, the 570 trail is a little RZR is an awesome machine. I'm sure that's enough horsepower for these trails. I gotta stop ahead. Oh, she's fun. Now, this is a rough area. I'm going to carry a little more speed through here than I did the first time. And it rides better. Rides better with a little more speed. Yeah. I can't tell my speed. No speedometer. Man, what a machine. What a machine. A little 50-inch RZR Trail 900. By the way, not only does the engine have enough power, is it adequate? It's a miser on fuel. My last Ranger had this 900 engine in it, same horsepower. Probably just refined it a little bit from that Ranger. I think it was a 2017 Ranger. This is, guys, I'm smiling ear to ear. Got to get these coats fixed on this machine. It's been plaguing me since I picked up it. My dealer's going to be on it hard. I just love this machine. I hope I don't break it. Another bumpy area we're going fast through. And she's outstanding. Outstanding. Loving it. Not hurting my back. And that's a credit not only to the Fox 2.0 shocks, that's a credit to the tires, the Bighorn tires. Credit to Polaris. You know, like I said in my first video, they've been doing it the longest, and they redesigned this machine. I think it's the second time. The first time 900's been redesigned. And another bumpy area I went through in low gear. Ooh, I don't want to hurt my back on this. I'm going to go through it in high. I'm going to pick a line. Just going to take the low side of this. Roughest area I had left. May have been that. I'm going to pick up the pace. Oh, one last bumpy area. You can hear that clutch moan. You hear that? Careful of stumps or rocks and tall grass that you don't see if you catch them with a tire. So try to stay on the trail. Look at this area where it's actually grass. I've had this in water up to the seat, actually above the seat. My butt got wet. Nothing to do with the steering, nothing to do with the coats. But had it in water up to the seat, over the seat, and just handled it fine. The CVT exhaust is fairly high, must have enough pressure in it to push water out. Look at this section. with my back. No problems with this machine. By the way, hats off, credit, salute you, Allegheny National Forest, the guys, people that take care of these trails and manage them. Awesome. Awesome job. Just awesome. I wish I had phone service in here. I'm debating whether I should bring my emergency, my marine radio on these rides as a backup. I don't know if that could be received. I have to be at least a mile into the ride. So, people, rangers, not rangers, marauders. Rangers are who I ride with. Marauders. I hope companies, including Polaris, will make a bigger storage box for this machine. Even my ATVs had more storage than, now let's stop here. And let's rip it up this hill. I don't know how much further it is. The machine had more storage. So comment to manufacturers for accessories for these machines. We need more large mouth storage for the back. I love my Ryofab storage boxes. They don't have a unit for this, and those rear roll bars that come up over the storage area limit, you know, the storage lid, how much it can open. I'll talk about that when I do an exterior review. So, man, I'm loving this machine. Loving it. You hear her hesitate. I think that's because of those EFI codes. Northeast, step up this hill. Viewers, this is, I've been 5 miles, gotta watch those stumps, boy, those will really screw you up. They should cut those down. This is, I'm 5 miles into it, I'm halfway through. I should easily do this in an hour. On the bridge of my nose again, second one today. This is Northeast trail riding at best. This is the area I'm talking about with the grass. It's like no one ever rides this trail. Not you're 2.5 miles on a stone fire road off the main road to get to it. That's a little dicey doing that. There's some widow makers overhanging the trail, but it is what it is. 10-mile trail, and it's a solid 10 miles. Look at this grass. I'm on grass. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. I was going to take the shortcut. Oh boy, this is a little dancy area here. Okay, I haven't done this in a while. Let's go silent, run deep. Run silent, run deep. On and off camber and tip over on the low side. My body's on the uphill side. Camber going up a steep hill. Wheels, excellent job keeping the wheels grounded for grip. Excellent, she's bouncing up and down. I don't know if you can tell that. And the suspension's working great, keeping those wheels planted for traction. Remember, almost 7 inches of rain we've had in the last week and a half. I think Pennsylvania's had more. Oh, big dips, handled it fine. get this machine fixed, because I'm just thrilled. This is what I wanted. This is where I want to be. This is where I want to be. I want to be on a 50-inch trail. Didn't feel comfortable doing it on an ATV for years, especially by myself. My wife is going to be next to me. She's been out a couple times this year. This is where I want to be. I don't want to push people to ride with me when I want to ride. Got to figure out an emergency radio for this trail. Got to figure out something as a backup, because you don't have cell service. Initial thoughts on a 50-inch RZR Trail 900 2021 Ultimate. Outstanding. I went with Polaris because I started with Polaris, and side by sides they've been doing it the longest. And other brands' oil change got to me, and I said, I'm going to go back to Polaris and give them another shot. They've been doing it the longest. They've been doing it, innovations with Ride Command. This 900 engine is proven. This chassis is proven. Their all-wheel drive is seamless how it engages. Absolutely smooth. Don't even know it's engaging. Is more than adequate for this machine. I'm in low gear bouncing around on this trail, and I could run probably 35 miles an hour. I'm probably only doing 12, 15. Listen to her, baby. Ooh, almost bottomed out there. Listen to her. Wish she was a little quieter. Steering on this. The steering is awesome. The lower center of gravity. Look, I'm off camber going downhill on a rough trail. The center of gravity is so low on this machine. They did an outstanding job engineering it. I've never felt like I was going to tip over on this machine. Just awesome job, Polaris. Awesome job. And let's scoot up this hill. Two-wheel drive, not an all-wheel drive. Love it. Love it. Love it. Bounce her around. Would you know I have a RZR Pro that I've had on the trail sitting in the garage, and I want to ride this 181 horsepower RZR Trail. And I want to ride this I wanted to ride this weekend. Too much fun. Too much fun. I'm blessed to have my customers, my business, my family, my partners, my family, my kids, and my wife that let me get out and do this. Higher than a kite. Higher than a kite. Love it. Stop and switch a battery. Loving it. I'm in low. Remember, I'm in low. Doing the dance in low. I did put it in all-wheel drive. This hill. Wish I was in high. Let's hammer down. On the rev limiter. I think she was on the rev limiter. Let's knock her in high. Let's put her in two-wheel drive. rumble. Hear the rumble on her? All right, let's hammer down. Let's hammer her down out of here. For the water to keep eroding the hill, but also to slow people down. Should I leave the camera running with a battery last? You've been with me this whole ride. Stay with me, let's do it together. The whole ride. RZR Trail initial impressions on the trail. Love it. Hear that clutch noise starting. Hear that little rumble. The camera's been running. Oh, I love 50-inch trails. Love 50-inch trails. With me. Let's see if the battery. Willow Creek, do it. RZR Trail, love it. Man, am I glad. If there were other people with me, I'd tell them let's do a third lap. Initial thoughts on a RZR Trail. Man, go for it. You're debating it, try it. You'll be able to get out of it. You'll lose a little money, but you'll get the use out of it. Market's very good for use side-by-sides and ATVs. Excellent, just like our cars. Oh man, this machine. The ride is fantastic. Fantastic. trees. Can't take my RZR Pro in here. It's not allowed. Oh, she gets a little dicey here. This is my first day on this trail. This is my second lap. Bottom down a little bit on a rock. Will you get me to the finish? Will the battery hold out? Miles in a video. What a better place, no better place than to review a trail machine, a 50-inch trail machine, than on a 50-inch restricted trail in the Allegheny National Forest. This machine gets 10, maybe a 10 plus. Hope the screen lens is clean. Should have slowed down for that off camber. Beautiful trail, beautiful machine. Oh, love it. Oh man, you were with me the whole time. Looks like the battery's gonna finish up. Weave through these trees. Come on, give it up for this machine. You have to be impressed. Look at this. ATV, is it as fast as an ATV on the trail? 50-inch trail? I say yes. Yes, it is. Oh, man, am I high. Wow. At the Willow Creek trailhead. What a morning. What a morning. Sometimes you can't trust the weather, right? Beautiful day. Marauders, I hope you enjoyed my initial review of the RZR Trail Ultimate 900. 50 inches, love it, especially on these Allegheny National Forest 50-inch trail. Exceeded expectations, exceeded my expectations. Thrilled, don't miss the ATVs at all. She scampers around the trail. I'll give you my thoughts. I'll do a full review sometime in the future, but very pleased with the machine. Have some things to work out with it, but my dealer will get it done. And we're gonna have some more rides. Please, if you ride motorsports, wear a helmet for your protection, set an example for others. And I hope to see you on the trail, hopefully a 50-inch trail. Get out and ride. Hope to see you on the trail. Beautiful forest. Great tire. Great tire. Oh, man. Eva and Al, thank you for the sunglasses.